It's a tough choice. Select your top play of the week. And hey, send in your own top play submissions with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. We're on the lookout each week. Hey, my phone just got an alert. Hot popcorn in the arena staff room? Oh man, I gotta get out of here. We done? Bye, everyone.
Thanksgiving is around the corner, and we want to know what your...
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and I'm the Sun. And now Washington's starting group. Ivica Zubac is out there with Green. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Bruce Brown. And it's Barrett at the 3, the small forward. And for Atlanta, we've got Nicholas Claxton. Wiggins is out there with Anderson. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Dinwiddie in at the point. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
Pass to Green. Brown against Mitchell. Anderson with the block. On the wing, Dinwiddie. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Brown wide open. He fires. And it's out of bounds. They say it was the last touch by Brown. The Hawks with a quick start to this one. It's a 5-point game. And here's Anderson from the arc. It's rebounded by Barrett. A slow start for Washington in this one. Lillard with it, defended by Dinwiddie. First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Anderson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Working off contact is something Anderson does extremely well, and he does it a lot.
Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Here's Green. Anderson with the block.
Nice block by Anderson. Can't get too high off the ground, but uses that 7'3" wingspan to full effect.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Brown missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Wiggins from outside. Mitchell passes to Claxton. Kicks it to Anderson. Puts up a 3. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Anderson. Wiggins has got 6.
Great ball movement there.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
I like their aggressiveness in that one. No one's going to give you anything. You've got to go out and take it.
Majority of the night, they were in attack mode. Tremendous effort all the way around.
Three-pointer, Lillard. It's hauled in by Claxton. And it's the Hawks' ball. They've scored 10 straight. Right block shot. Again, the Hawks score.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Lillard. Goes back up. Plays it up and banks it in.
Good focus from Zubac. His guys appreciate the hustle.
Mitchell left side. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Rebound by the Wizards. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Damian Lillard.
The Hawks leading by 8. To the inside, Mitchell, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Barrett. Back to Lillard. Fires for three. Connects from three-point range.
Can't give Dame an inch of room out there. A difficult task defensively because he has such deep range.
On the wing, Mitchell. It's the three-point bomb. Mitchell's got 5.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds, and Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
That one goes. Count it.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Lillard from deep three-point land. Again, the miss by Lillard.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Got that one up quick.
They've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Wizards trail by 16. Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
So for the Hawks, Mason Plumlee's checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's Noel in for Dinwiddie. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Zubac. Christian Brown comes in for R.J. Barrett. Grayson Allen's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Lillard. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And a terrific sequence by Green, constantly looking to dunk the ball.
Mitchell with it. Now Green defending. Claxton no good.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Noel passes to Plumlee. Rebound, Washington.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
And that one is good.
Get the best shot you can get. Draymond active in the paint.
Noel passes to Mitchell. Oh, good on the triple. Wizards trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Brown. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Washington shooting their first free throw of the night here.
Watch out.
And that one misses. Atlanta leading by 8. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lowry kicks to Bullock. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Passes it to Plumlee. Claxton with it. Noel passes to McDaniels. Here's Mitchell. No good from 11 feet. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action in just a minute. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
So on the floor for Washington, they've got Reggie Bullock, Damian Lillard out there with Brown. Then it's Ivica Zubac, and it's Barrett at the 3 spot.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Zubac kicks to Lillard. You know, Steve, the last couple years, league-wide, scoring is way up for teams, but also for individual players. What's your read on that?
Well, I think from the scoring situation, defense is totally different than when we played. It's more free-flowing. Also, the three-point shot, they're taking way more three-point shots, long rebounds, and they have fast break, more fast break and transition points. But it all comes down to shooting a three. More threes mean more points.
Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for Plumlee.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Dinwiddie, score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Kept alive.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Wiggins. He doesn't hit that one. Nice D from Barrett. To the wing on the left. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Dinwiddie with it. Picked up by Barrett. In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Brown. Tries again. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Here's Brown. Here's Zubac. Pops in the layup for 2. Zubac has got 6.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Dinwiddie passes to Harris. It's good.
And they repeatedly closed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Nice pump fake there. Barrett is an all effort and athleticism. He pays attention to his craft.
The Wizards have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. He hits the second from the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Here's Dinwiddie. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Brown deciding where to go with it. And there's the drive. And finish off by Brown.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
No problems knocking that one down. Lillard's got 7 points for the quarter.
That signature Lillard jump shot. Man, he's cold.
And there's the pass to Wiggins. And here's Harris from the arc. Some solid defense from Brown.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Spencer Dinwiddie has talked about buying into his role. He says you have to have confidence that's borderline irrational, but a perspective that's very realistic. You've got to know who you are. Kevin, he adds that he's not attempting to be a Mount Rushmore type guy, but a talented player who can help a winning team.
That's a good perspective, David. Thanks for the story.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And stolen by Harris. To the paint, here's Williams, and it's slammed in by Williams.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Lillard, the pass to Brown. Pulls it up. The rebound by Anderson.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Wiggins from outside, and it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
And there's one thing that's never been in question about Wiggins, his ability to be a high-volume scorer. And in case you needed a reminder, he's giving you one tonight.
Lillard, and the layup's good off the glass. Lillard's got 12 in the game.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the buddy.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Christian Brown's checked in for Washington. Lowry comes in for Damian Lillard. High, arcing shot. Barrett, no good.
And his pure defensive effort changed that shot from an easy one to a tough one.
And you know, technically, it's a high percentage look, but this is why we play the game. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Barrett with the ball. He picked up 15 points in their last win against Boston. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. At one point, they led by 16. Looking ahead to their next playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip.
Clearly a foul.
The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And up around 82% as a team a season ago. So they know how to make the most of those opportunities.
Green, he's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And he sinks the second. Wizards trail by 12. Pass to Zubac. They get it back. It's blocked. On the wing, Mitchell. Barrett covering. They retain possession.
This has to energize Barrett. He needs to keep bringing this type of intensity to the defensive end.
Here's Lowry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts. Here's Mitchell. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
They push it up, 4 on 3. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Brown. McDaniels defending. Down low, here's Claxton. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 14.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. Andrew, the energy and effort were apparent throughout that first half. How were you able to do it?
We had a good practice, working hard, really putting things together. Keep doing it and come out with a W.
Hey, thanks for your time. We appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. Andrew Wiggins led the way in the first half. He had 14 points and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And over to Shaq, your take on the Wizards.
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defense now. You need to take some pride on the other end and just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at Andrew Wiggins in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. McDaniels is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. Then there's Jalen Noel. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
And what you like about Barrett is his all-around game. A versatile guard / forward who wants to keep improving.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And as for last season, he was a 74% shooter at the line.
Atlanta leading by 12. On the wing, Wiggins gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wiggins has got 17.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
The Hawks shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Claxton the pass to Wiggins. Count that bucket. Wiggins has got 19 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Lillard missing. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
Here's Barrett. Offensive rebound. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Defense has to be all over Zubac on the interior like that. That's the only way to guard him effectively.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Zubac. Atlanta making some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels, and Dinwiddie subbed in for Noel. And both free throws good for Zubac.
The rare old school center, Zubac knows who he is, a rebounder and defender.
Dinwiddie passes to Claxton. And the rejection by Zubac.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break. Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup. And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Barrett, no good.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And here we go. Washington fast break. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Nobody near Lillard. A three-pointer off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Mitchell finds Claxton, and the shot goes in. Claxton's got 6 points.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for the entire team.
Atlanta making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Then for the Wizards, Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Zubats. And Allen subbed in for R.J. Barrett.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Lillard against Dinwiddie. Shoots the three. Here's Brown. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 8.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Dinwiddie kicks to Wiggins. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And here's Anderson for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game. And so Lillard will bring it up for Washington. Allen outside. Here's the teardrop. And that one, good. Allen's got his first points of the game.
How about the pass from Lillard? Good at spotting his open teammates.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Brown. Mitchell dishes to Williams. Dinwiddie passes to Mitchell. A three-pointer. Wiggins, another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Passes it to Brown. Back to Green. It doesn't go for him. Wiggins with some nice D. Inside, Mitchell. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Mitchell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Bullock kicks to Lillard. This one for 3. The rebound by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 rebounds tonight. The pass to Anderson. Shoots over Bullock. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Brown drives in. Misses from short range.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African-Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. The 11-footer, and that one's good. Wiggins has got 24.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Brown with the bucket.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
To the inside. It's stolen by Allen. And here comes Brown, leading the fast break. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Lillard. Tipped away. Washington shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. Here's the 3. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 15 points.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third 3 of the game for him, first in this half.
Dinwiddie passes to Anderson. Dinwiddie dishes to Williams. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Mitchell. Yep, it counts. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Rebound by Williams. Atlanta's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Count that one. He's got 20.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Lillard against Mitchell. Lillard again missing. The Hawks shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And here we go again. Wizards in transition. Up the court they go. Allen, that's good.
That's just great court recognition there. He saw the D pack in the lane on the break, so he calmly rose up and drained the transition 3.
To the middle. Green with the block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out got it.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one falls for Williams. Both teams deciding to change it up. He's perfect from the line this time. 16 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lillard.
Wily move by Damian Lillard. Taking his shot right into the defense to draw the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That free throw good from Lillard. Atlanta making a switch here. No free throws good from Lillard.
He's known for being clutch. When games are tight, Damian Lillard leans into the spotlight and knows how to deliver.
McDaniels finds Plumlee, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Hawks have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
2 shots.
And that one misses. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. And so it's Andrew Wiggins making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. And he continues to torment them from three-point range. A total of 5 threes for him in the game now. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on his heels.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So on the floor for Washington, they've got Lowry. Gill is out there with Nerlens Noel. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Brown in at the small forward.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Lowry finds Lillard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Noel. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. So, Smitty, here we are. Between your TV, your smartphone, your tablet, you can watch any NBA game anytime you want to.
Kevin, it's awesome. The ability to watch multiple games at once is really great for fans. And, hey, we're all fans first and foremost.
Pass to Roby. Here's Plumlee, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Lillard from outside. Rebound by the Hawks. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. The baseline J. And the call will be against Harris. That's his first foul. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Plumlee. Then for the Wizards, Daniel House comes in for Christian Brown. And Grayson Allen subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Lowry. An easy 2 points on the layup.
What a move by Lowry. He can create shots with his handles.
Hawks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Noel passes to Kaminsky. Rebounded by the Wizards. Poked away. Left side Lowry. And Greg, while the commissioner might not like player trade requests, Kevin Durant said it's great for the league for players to have that leverage. Where do you stand?
Well, I wouldn't go that far. The main thing is trying to keep those requests in-house. Otherwise, it can be deflating for fans.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Allen dishes to Noel. He can't get that one. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Bucket is good.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's deflected. Now here's Kaminsky, guarded close, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Atlanta.
High effort, fast break plays. They have been very effective for them in this game, generating a lot of points for them.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a switcher also for Washington. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Nerlens Noel. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Wizards with possession. Bullock kicks to Allen. Here's Gill. Rebounded by Kaminsky.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Good on the shot.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And guys, he saw his chance to earn a little camera time there and took it.
Rocking the rim with some major force.
Anytime you get an opportunity to show off a little bit, you have to take it.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Washington Wizards. Into the lane, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Wizards will retain possession here.
Out of bounds. Washington ball.
And the Hawks making a change here. Claxton's checked in. Then for the Wizards, Green, he's checked in for Gill. And it's Bruce Brown in for Daniel House. So it's the Wizards now. Here's Lowry. The teardrop falls in. Lowry's got 4 this quarter.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
And Jalen Noel picks up the foul.
His first.
That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Lowry passes to Bullock. All alone. He can't get that one to fall.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
McDaniels finds Noel, and the call will be against Harris. That'll be his second foul of the game. And with NBA's upcoming broadcasting deal, Steve, starting in 2025, a lot of streaming services vying to carry games.
Kevin, we'll see how it plays out. But with those additional media outlets in the bidding, The sense is the next field could be a doozy.
Passes it to Noel. He's looking for Claxton and finds him.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. And it's Lowry penetrating. Second chance shot. That's tipped. Now here's McDaniels. Allen defending. Williams gets the bucket.
Excellent timing on that play and a wonderful pass.
A clear look for Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Williams kicks to McDaniels. Count it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
To stop the run, he blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. Mitchell, he's checked in for Atlanta. Zubac is checked in for Washington. It's stolen by Harris. Williams with the ball. Now Green defending. Down low. Takes it up with both hands and grips it down.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Here's Lowry. The Wizards with another miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Lowry looking around. And so Atlanta takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Andrew, an impressive win for you guys. How will you look back on tonight?
It feels great, I think the whole team played great. We shared the ball, we grabbed rebounds, we made big possessions. So I think it was a great game.
Hey, Andrew, congrats again. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.